This is a great pleasure to present this work at the Acoustics Week in Canada, as our project focuses on the suitability and adaptability of noise maps as a tool for health prevention. My name is Jean-Philippe Migneron, and I talk to you as a member of a multidisciplinary research team at Laval University. First, we must know that noise was considered as a risk to health by the government a few years ago after the publication of the Advisory on a Quebec Policy to Fight Environmental Noise. This relies on scientific studies, especially from literature reviews made by the World Health Organization. Following the aim of prevention against sound pollution, a group of research with people from geomatics sciences, geography, urban planning, and acoustics was created to help the provincial government answer how noise could enhance decision-making from local to national authorities. A scoping literature review was requested by the Healthcare Ministry of Quebec that we also want to acknowledge as a founding partner. Inspired by the PRISMA protocol, about 12,000 references were found in the last 15 years based on keywords. From that listing, 654 abstracts were read by at least 2 reviewers to decide if it was suitable for detailed analysis. We ended up with 170 scientific papers to pass within the data extraction process, which carries to the following findings. It seems that noise mapping is not as much studied in North America than in other parts of the world like Europe or Asia. As shown here, we count more recent papers coming from Brazil or India alone compared to Canada and the USA together. The review gives interesting examples according to various scales between large areas down to a few city blocks. The study of sound mapping is made to fulfill goals like environmental assessment, improving geographical tools, or getting results from simulation closer to real-life conditions, as with dynamic maps. Those main purposes can explain the use of different kinds of measurement instruments. It must be mentioned that surveying methods are not often specified in publications, and the important variability of data illustrated by noise maps can be misleading to readers that are not familiar to acoustics. When asking professional geographers to examine selected thematic maps, only 15% of papers offer good results and 2% can achieve very good compliance with state-of-the-art practice. Even if reports written by noise control engineers usually have better maps, some design criteria can affect the understanding of noise value displayed in the visual rendering. While going further than classic 2D ISO curve, those other examples suggest new concepts as ideas coming from the rethinking of smart cities, where some events could be historically related to people's perception, then allowing a better mitigation of annoyance. After comparing mapping characteristics between 170 publications, it appears that there is not a single easy answer on how to prepare a noise map. Therefore, anyone interpreting this information should be well aware of mapping limitations. Our team is still working on 3 study cases to show how Geomatic Information System, or GIS, can be used to draw noise maps in health prevention point of view. Efforts made in Europe can have interesting potential as for open source or low-cost software. Thank you very much for contacting us if you have any comments.